Welcome to Rolly Studio Global. Yet another very good design to you all, and it is a square design with the hanging. Few mirror strips are there, which is glittery. Of course, gels well with the sari, and this is the cotton sari which I have got from Weaver's Castle straightly, and it has to be starched in every wash. Very lovely combination of colors, which has a violet color throughout the body, and there is a boundary between the border and the body color, which is completely woven with white color thread, and border has a green and violet mixed shade. That's a very beautiful color I have ever seen. And this is the pallu, and pallu is of the same double color threads, violet and green, and this is the blouse given. Blouse is matching with the pallu, and I have stitched that blouse with a square neck. Of course, I have some stuff of embroidery thread of white color and the same body color, and a bunch of white beads. I have very small size white beads, of course, mirrors, as I said, which will add beauty to the sari, and fabric glue, very important part of the craft work. And I have some flat white beads and also full pearls. Whichever is convenient, we will use them. And this is the border I have got from the blouse. So one side border I use for the sleeves, and another side border which is left I didn't waste, and I preserved this to make some design out of that. And I'm just cutting 3 inches of sari piece from the inner side, and now it's the mark from the neckline 1.5 inches. A square neck is extended here with the line, and the right side alone I don't complete the square as it is in the neck. Instead, I am just drawing 3 diamonds here and going to make a hanging in this place, and this is the rough sketch for the design what we are going to complete. And now let me do a patch for the sari. And to make the patch, before making the patch, I just go with making a flatted piece out of that. It can act as a border. Just 1/2 inch of border I am making. Instead of having piping, a very thin piping, for cotton sarees this kind of patches will help you. So this patch is very nicely stitched on the line which we have drawn from the neckline. Take care while turning the sharp ends. That's it. So I am finishing it here where the diamond starts, because we are going to make patches there, so you don't worry about the extension there. So I am giving the double line there. So both the sides, if you stitch, it will be very strong there. If you don't have the machine, you can go with the hand stitches here also, as we do in applique work. You can go with the same color thread and invisible stitches. Most of my designs are handcrafted designs, so I don't suggest you to use the machine for many of my designs. Since I have it with me, and to make the work fast, I just finished it with the machine. 100% it can be done with handwork also. And now what I am making is piping. At the end of the patch I need a piping of green color, so instead of giving piping, I am just cutting it in square shape, and like that you make 2 more. So 3 square pieces we have of green color. When you do piping in sharp edges, much skill is needed, and many may not do that. So I am giving you the easier tip, so that you will get exact sharp turns. So that the inner square I have drawn in the chalk piece, in that size I want the square, so I just cut the square little larger than that. So after folding I get my desired size. Superb. So like that 3 pieces we have, and in this way we are going to arrange these 3 pieces. But before arranging them, we have a little more work on that. Let us complete the patch, and then we can fix them in this way. And after the second patch is the violet color patch. So I am just measuring the violet color piece, so that it can give me little smaller square than the green color square. So I just cut it reference, I take the green color, so smaller than that, just 1/4 inch smaller than that I am making with violet. So in this way you make 3, of course. So simple. Again I'm folding it. So this is the way I want the green color to be seen outside. So have the reference and fold it. Superb. So 2 more are waiting. Do the same thing there also. Now the patch is not completed. Again 2 more layers I am going to fix on them. So just I am showing the arrangement. So now it's only with complete dark shades of green and violet, but I wanted a white color patch on this because the border is highlighted with this white color woven part. So as I said, I have a piece from the one side border, so why can't we use that instead of making some other white color embroidery? We can use the same cloth as a patch. And so this patch is actually little thicker, so folding that and making into square shape was little difficult to me, so I went for alternate. I am just fusing the ends, so you need not worry about folding them. It is fine finished, and we are going to give border also. If needed, we can have either the rope stitching there, or you can just cover it with the bead, or you can leave it as it is because it is completely fused. So the third layer is the white piece and fourth layer is the square mirror. So there are 4 squares in this patch which you cannot get in any shops, and it is completely customized. So customizing and creating something is really wonderful, which gives us more and more satisfaction. So now I am just making this white patch to stick on that. Since it is thick, gum is not visible outside. You can just paste it, or if you want you can stitches also, either the invisible hand stitches, hemming stitches, or machine stitch, both are okay. Like that all the 3 pieces are done. See, now the white piece is definitely highlighting the design. And to make the place perfect, I just fixed gum and fixed them. It's not needed, but my way of doing is first placing them perfectly, later we can stitch it. If you are so good in stitching, you can straightly go with this design with a sewing machine. So I fixed 3 squares so that the last square ends in the turn part. I am giving the machine stitch now. This can also be done with hand, not at all a problem. Very nice. And this design will go for any saree, not only this one, but at least you need 2-3 colors in that saree. So this layers you can form and enjoy. And now I have a bundle of white color small beads. So this I am going to give a border here. So white color will definitely enhance the design and prove its beauty. So I am giving border for whole thing patchwork, and also the side border what we have made, and but it took me little longer time, nearly 1 hour I spent on this because everything done with a back stitch. See, this is what called back stitch. Just taking 5 to 6 beads away and fixing it so that it connect that. You will get a straight line. Nearly it took me 1 hour, so I don't do that by creating stress. Just switch on your TV, go with your favorite serial. Chinese and Korean serials are nowadays so extraordinary. You can go with them and just finish it off. So it is the dual purpose. Our craft work is over, at the same time we get some joy in watching the TV. This is the hanging I am making with white color and violet color threads together. I am going to make a tassel with double color, so it will be very good to this design. So how I am making it, I found one AC remote, so that length will be easy and comfortable to complete this design. So I just have 20 white strands and 20 violet strands, and just folded them into a tassel, and now I am just tying it very tightly, and that's it. The design goes like this. Finally you can trim to your desired length. I use the safety pin to just make the puff out of that tassel. See, this is what the white bead I set. So one white bead plus this tassel will make the design to the completion. So again I want to highlight the blouse little more. So what I did was applied glue here and there and stuck the flat white beads there. If you have more time, you can go with stitching the full bead also, but I feel this is good. This is the finished look. Very nice design. I am much satisfied with this design. Goes well with the saree, and it's a boutique style of design, and everybody can do it, and it's more and more economic. Just I spend 2 embroidery threads and square mirrors. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and this will give you more idea of making your designs more colorful and more trendy. Please share, subscribe and like my channel. Thanks for watching my videos. Bye bye.